Hello. So I'll start off by saying this is new for me. I am a content creator, and so I'm used to creating content, but not this kind. This First of all, this is gonna be more so made for YouTube, and I haven't really been on YouTube like that. Really, my focus has been on Instagram and TikTok. But yeah, this is a different kind of, this is different for me. But the reason I am doing this is because I want to kind of take you guys on a journey with me as a full-time entrepreneur. So today is August 1st, and it is my first full day as an entrepreneur, a full-time entrepreneur. This is my first full day as a full-time entrepreneur. So I was, my goal was always to be a full-time entrepreneur. That was my goal. That was what I was working toward, and I had really stepped up, okay, look, I have to make this work. I even gave myself like a 6-month deadline. I'm like, okay, I have to figure out how to do this full-time content creator. But I before that could even happen, I was laid off. And so now I'm like, well, it's definitely happening now, because I was I was nervous to quit, because I was just like, okay, I want the money to be a little bit more consistent, or definitely more consistent, because I'm making money as a content creator, but I wanted it to be more so that I could feel comfortable with leaving. But as I was like, really, I don't know, I guess I just knew it was time. And so I started like, okay, I gotta do more. I was telling my boyfriend, Dwayne, I was like, I need to really, these are the things I need to do to step it up and whatever. But got laid off. And so it's really been since Friday, last week when I found out. But so I've been not doing that. But today is like, I got the idea to do this vlog, and I was like, oh well, a few days have already passed. Is it too late to? And I was like, wait, but it's August 1st. It's my first official day as a full-time entrepreneur, so I could still do this vlog, and so yeah. So anyways, here I am. I'm trying to think, it's a lot, but I'm not gonna say everything in this first video. But it's been interesting. I'm not gonna lie, it's been it's different. It's a little scary, but it's very exciting too. And I'm really looking forward to what's to come. I've already started working on multiple projects. I'm excited. So I've been really the first few I've been trying to, before today, get all of my appointments in and everything before my insurance is cut off. And so I got my eye exam. I knew I needed another eye exam, so I was like, great, I'm going to get contacts, which I should have had before now, but I was having some issues learning how to put them in, but I'm gonna conquer that. And and I had my eye exam. I had a teeth cleaning And then I also got a shot that I needed, like a booster shot, some type of shot, whatever. And speaking of that, I found out with this shot, this is random, but I found out that you need, she told me that the pharmacist said you won't need another one for 10 years unless you plan to have kids. And I'm like, oh, well, I definitely plan to have kids, but with before 10 years. I don't have any, and I plan to have some. So she was like, okay, well, you're gonna need it again to get it again, and anyone who is gonna be around the baby will need to also. So I had no idea. I know none of this. So that was something new that I learned. I'm like, okay. But so anyways, was getting all of that stuff figured out. I have to figure out my new insurance situation. What else? So yeah, and just right now I'm just in like brainstorming mode. But it's crazy because in the second day of of me like not actually working my past full-time job, I found out, I started working on a project that's like so dope. Like I'm working on it with the organization that is so dope, and I'm like, wow, I'm actually working on this. And that was like 2 days after that after finding out that I was laid off, that I started working on this super dope project. So I'm like, okay. And so yeah, and then I have some other things of my own that I'm working on, and then continuing obviously with the content creation. So it's stuff to be done, but I'm working on a plan, like Dwayne said. He was like, we need a plan. So yeah, working on definitely a plan to just how this is all, so it's still new, and just need to figure out that plan, just how everything is gonna work. So it's a little bit scary not knowing, but at the same time it's really exciting. And what makes it even more exciting, just because I was like, okay, I'm not the one that stepped away, even though I wanted to, because this happened to me. I'm like, okay, God got something planned. Like he knows what he's doing, and I'm excited. I'm like, let's go, let's do this. So anyways, just kind of wanted to check in. This is the first day, so again, wanted to do something. I was like, okay, a little bit different, a little bit out of my comfort zone. So that's another thing. Sorry, like it's so much I have to say. Okay, I'm not but so the day before I was laid off, I went to Canada for a concert by myself. And my whole thing was that this is out of my comfort zone, but I felt like go do it. I told myself, do it, because it's out of your comfort zone. You need to not always be comfortable. So I went to Canada by myself for the concert, enjoyed the concert, got some food afterwards, went home, and felt really good about it. And got a lot of, after I posted it, got a lot of good feedback and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, so I guess this is the beginning of the whole not being comfortable, because I haven't been comfortable since. And so like that one, I was like taking myself through it. But now it's just like, okay, this is really my uncomfortable season. I think that's what this is gonna be. But I know that leads to growth. Being uncomfortable and doing new things, it it takes you to another level like every time. So I am ready. Let's do this. But also, speaking of being uncomfortable, doing this video is different. It's, you know, this is different for me. This is a whole new process, or a new experience. And so I want to just kind of take you guys on the ride with me. So one of my biggest things for today is cleaning. Like, I need to clean. So I started like straightening things up yesterday so I wouldn't have to do like as much today. So I have been dragging, like I meant to like wake up and start cleaning at like in the morning, and now it is like, what time is it? It's like 7, no, it's like 8 something, and it is 8:19, and I have not started cleaning for the day. And now I am about to go to the store and get a few things that I need to get, like a new shower curtain and a new mop. And so anyways, I don't know if I'm gonna record any of that. I'm still trying to decide like how this video is gonna go, but maybe I will capture some of that too. I'm not sure, but yeah, so that's like my major goal. I had a couple of things emails I had to respond to today. Oh, I am going to start talking with a financial advisor starting tomorrow, so I'm super excited about that. I'll let you guys know how that goes. So another thing that I plan to do with this channel is to show any new or anyone who may plan to soon become a full-time entrepreneur, just things that I am learning, have learned, tips, things like that. So that is another thing. So if you are thinking about becoming a full-time entrepreneur, you want to one day become a full-time entrepreneur, you're like me and you've just started this journey, this is for you for sure, because I'm going to share as much as I am able to, and the things that I've learned, lessons, all of that good stuff. Let me go ahead and finish clean and get started for the day. But I just wanted to check in to start this new thing that I'm doing, and sharing with you about my experience, my new experience being a full-time entrepreneur. And we're starting from day one, and we're gonna see how this goes. All right.